Suzuki is probably best known for their small, rugged SUVs, but the brand would very much like to win over car buyers as well. Solid efforts like the small SX4 have helped, but it's Kizashi, the brand's new mid-size entry, that has the best chance of transforming Suzuki into a more mainstream car outlet. Hello, and welcome to our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Suzuki Kizashi. When translated from Japanese, Kizashi means something great is coming. A fine sentiment, but a little off the mark. Kizashi represents a substantial leap forward for the Suzuki brand in terms of design, safety, and workmanship. Based on our time in the Kizashi, it looks like something great is already here. You'll like the Suzuki Kizashi if you're in the market for an attractive and safe mid-size sedan, but also want to get the most for your dollar. You may not like the Kizashi if buying the name brand is important to you. They've come a long way, but Suzuki still doesn't have the strong brand appeal of Honda or Toyota. If the only Suzuki you've driven is an SUV, the Kizashi's road manners will likely surprise you. At speed, the ride is smooth and the cabin remains impressively quiet, with no perceptible rattles or squeaks and minimal wind and road noise. The Kizashi is also one of the most fun mid-size sedans we've driven, with excellent handling and nicely weighted steering. We found the manual transmission easy to operate with effortless shifts and light clutch effort. The continuously variable transmission is one of the best on the market, with smooth and quick operation that maximizes the engine's output. Complaints are minor and include a thick A-pillar that limits forward visibility and slight hesitance when accelerating from a standstill in CVT-equipped models. One of our favorite features is the optional Rockford-Fosgate audio system. Clear highs and tight, powerful lows will delight music fans, while the complete absence of buzzing from the interior, even at deafening audio levels, will impress fans of quality interiors. We also like the satin touch surfaces on the buttons and center console. The high-quality feel of these surfaces gives the impression that the Kizashi costs more than it actually does. Also helping to convey a sense of premium quality is the Kizashi's exterior. Intentional or not, the Kizashi reminds us a bit of the Volkswagen Jetta, which isn't a bad thing. The Kizashi's prominent grille, muscular fenders, and strong shoulder line would look perfectly appropriate on a much more expensive car. The Suzuki Kizashi competes in the mid-size sedan category, but is smaller than all of its key competitors. For perspective, the Kizashi is a full 10 inches shorter than the Mazda 6, but has a wheelbase that's only 3.5 inches shorter, meaning that the Kizashi's wheels are pushed nearer to its corners, giving a solid, purposeful stance to its tidy dimensions. In terms of sheer size, the interior of the Suzuki Kizashi is also smaller than most other mid-size offerings. However, the available space is used effectively to create comfortable quarters for both front and rear passengers. Modern red illuminated backlighting, tasteful metallic trim, and extensive use of soft materials helps convey a sense of quality and refinement. With 13.3 cubic feet available, the Kizashi's trunk is somewhat smaller than the trunks of other mid-size sedans. Still, there's a good amount of space for luggage, and split-folding rear seatbacks allow for extra bulky loads. Considering its low entry price, the Suzuki Kizashi offers an impressive list of standard features. Some of the notable items include automatic dual-zone climate control, power windows, mirrors, and door locks, keyless entry with push-button start, and a 9-speaker audio system with USB input and steering wheel controls. The Kizashi also comes equipped with a bevy of safety features like anti-lock brakes, stability and traction controls, and 8 airbags, including rear seat side impact airbags. Buyers looking to upgrade their Kizashi must do so by selecting higher trim levels. Some of the features found on the higher Kizashi trims include 17 and 18-inch alloy wheels, cruise control, heated and power-adjustable front seats, leather interior, a moonroof, and fog lights. A Rockford-Fosgate premium audio system is featured on GTS and SLS trims. With 425 watts of power and 10 speakers including a subwoofer, this system produces amazing sounds. GTS and SLS buyers can also add a touchscreen navigation system that comes coupled with a backup camera. Only one engine is offered for the Suzuki Kizashi, a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder that produces 185 horsepower in cars equipped with the standard 6-speed manual transmission. peak power is reduced by 5 horsepower in cars equipped with the optional continuously variable transmission. All-wheel drive is also available, but unfortunately for performance enthusiasts, it isn't offered with the manual transmission. The Suzuki Kizashi delivers fuel economy numbers around 30 miles per gallon on the highway, with city numbers in the low 20s. All-wheel drive models suffer a modest fuel consumption penalty of 1 mile per gallon on the highway. The least expensive Suzuki Kizashi S trim checks in at a little less than $20,000, undercutting competitors like the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, and Mazda 6 by several $100s. All-wheel drive adds $1,250 to the price, while the continuously variable transmission tacks on an extra $1,500. When fully equipped, the price for the top-line SLS trim with all-wheel drive and navigation tops $29,000. To find out what consumers are actually paying for the Suzuki Kizashi right now, we suggest you check the New Car Blue Book value page. While Suzuki's residual values have traditionally fared worse than average, we expect the Kizashi to outperform its stablemates in the Suzuki lineup. However, mid-sized competitors from Honda, Toyota, and Mazda are still expected to hold their value better over time. And that's our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Suzuki Kizashi.